Hey guys, Constantly here with the next war recap, and this one is for our CWL Week 11 division matchup against North Remember. So it was a really important war, this one. And we definitely put the work in and came out on top 114 to 110 with a 94.40 total destruction to a 92.45. So awesome war to us. This definitely puts us back in kind of the running for the playoffs, but we're still even if we win the rest of our matches, we'll end at 9-4, and that still might not even be enough, depending on how other teams in our conference win and lose. So I feel like a lot of the clans definitely would feel the same in our division, that maybe it should have just been the top teams just overall, because there are definitely teams on the other conference that are going to end around almost at 500 that are still in serious playoff runnings for that division or conference. So, whatever, we're playing the cards that were dealt. So awesome war to us. We will hop right into the War Stars, and they two-starred all the 11s and needed a Town Hall 11 triple on our number 3. They had a little trouble getting it down, and came up short, and then left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 tens up. And actually, Losh's base held it's about like 7 attacks or so. So awesome base building for Losh. Actually, one of our bottom Town Hall 10. So really good stuff over there. And then for us, we two-starred all the 11s and left 2 of the Town Hall 10s up. Got a little unfortunate on some of the attacks as far as dips go. But anyway, a little disappointed we didn't clear the 10s because we definitely had the attacks for it. But a great war overall for us. I feel like we just keep getting better and better as the weeks go on and as the wars continue. I feel like the chemistry between the clan. We have about like 15 people on voice every war, which is absurd. So awesome stuff. We'll hop right into the 6-packs. See who got them. Mert, nice dip 6-pack. 1 nice 6-pack bud. And I want to give a shout out to my boy Captain One Star. Oh, never gonna hear the end of this, but he got a 6-pack. 10v10, so huge stuff for him. Definitely not going for the name. We need to get a Supercell to give him a name change. But anyway, we'll continue on down here to the 9s. So awesome war to Lex, awesome war to Zero, awesome war to Pew Pew, awesome war to Nassim. Nassim is new, so welcome to the clan, bud. A nice fresh 6-pack. Nothing like that to start your wars off. And then nice war to Teo, nice war to Ked, nice war to Karzin. Just came up short on a 99% 1-star for myself. Heartbreaker. And then as well as Ron Burgundy had a 99%. So unfortunate from that. So overall, a really nice war for us. But I'll hop right into some 10v10 action. And it starts off with Captain One Star going in on 12. Now this base, we had the plan. It just kept coming up short, like 97%. And we only had 1 or 2 more 10s hit at this point. So this captain comes in here clutch and takes up this 3-star. So what he's going to do is he's going to queen walk in here to pick up the heroes. And then his king's going to come down as well to help. Actually, I believe the king takes out both the heroes and the queen deals with the CC. So enemy king's going to engage here. He's going to pop the ability. The enemy queen aggroes as well, and all the barbs will head over to her. And we dropped, or Captain drops 4 loons over on the top side here. And this is just going to funnel off for the back end of the raid. Right over here. And that way the loons for his raid don't have to path back up to the top, and they can just start cleanup pretty early on. So he's going to drop a poison down for this loon and hound combination. Rages up his queen to help deal with that as well. Loon gets one drop off, but no worries. He's going to drop another early rage here. And then once the queen deals with the pup, she's going to move in here and take out these Teslas and Expos. Drop some targeted loons, and that's basically going to take out the Inferno Tower. And that's going to protect his loons, the majority of his loons. And then what we have been doing for these style of bases, definitely Northern Members is ahead of the curve on this style of base, but we kind of figured out how to kind of attack it, really. We just go straight across the base with these loons, and the hounds just tank for the air defenses, while the queen's up top taking out all the defenses up there. So that's what we did on a lot of these raids, was really just queen walk the top and a Lalo in a straight line down across the bottom. So awesome mortar captain, or awesome attack as well. What times 4? Because it's all clean up at this point. Alrighty. Next raid we are going to get into is going to be Pesh. Pesh is going to come in here, and he's going to enter in on the heroes. Again, another base with these straight line air defenses. He's going to anchor his golems over here on the cannons, and then start a funnel with the wizards and bowlers, and then he's going to break in there. Going to poison up these heroes, get these wall breakers in, and then the bowlers and king will come down as well. And everything starts to move in here. He's going to rage and drop a jump, poison, heal. Going to rage up that king. Maybe a little late on that, but no worries. King's kind of getting what he needs done. That heal actually got him up a little bit and sustained a lot of his health. But now he's going to go down. Queen's going to step up here and take out the pups, and then the Expo and the sweeper. And actually going to step over here and take out an air defense, and then step into this compartment as well. So the queen still has the ability, which he's going to pop now. And then he's going to start with a baby drag, I believe, to start clearing out some of these, trash buildings, and a loon as well to take out this archer tower. And then he's going to do a little Lalo just from the adjacent side here. Wants to get into this AD, Inferno, and the Hound's going to pop, Hound's going to pop right on that air defense, but right as the loons get into it. Haste in for the last air defense, and everything's pretty much down at this point. Doesn't have too much cleanup, but has the queen still alive. As well as some baby drags, loons, and just enough to kind of finish off this raid. So awesome attack, Pesh. Great stuff. The next raid we'll get into is Captain 1-Star. Gonna come in here again with a nice little queen walk Lalo. Same style of attack for this base, because it is the same style of base. So we kind of just saw it worked and went with it again. And it did not disappoint. So he's going to get the hero swap here with just the king and a couple wizards to help funnel. And then his queen's going to step up here, take out this mortar cannon, and then start walking in. Could have got maybe a little tricky if that lab went down. The queen might have walked the wrong way. But anyway, the queen's going to deal with the Tesla farm here as well as some archer towers and all that good stuff as she walks up and takes out a lot of these buildings. Now the goal here is to get these sweepers and the air defense. And he's going to draw this CC as well. Going to drop a poison for that loon. The hound doesn't really do anything other than kind of hold up the queen for a while. So loon's going to go down as well as the hound. Queen's going to take them out as she is raged. And the healers are raged. And then he's going to have to drop a... I believe he drops another rage here. Just for time's sake. Maybe I'm wrong. Yep. There comes down that last rage, and he has 4 haste in the bag, and that's going to be for this Lalo portion here. Gets out that sweeper right in time, right as he starts the Lalo portion. Notice how there's a building in between these defenses. So really the pathing on this maybe wasn't that smart as far as a base building standpoint, just because once these loons take out these buildings right here, they have nowhere to go but this bomb tower and then this inferno tower. So the island inferno normally is to make loons path around the inferno, but on this base doesn't do a great job about the base building as far as the pathing goes. So Captain's going to go ahead and take advantage of that and get a straight shot to the inferno here. Takes that down with ease. And then everything starts kind of moving across here. As he's hasting everything, kind of keeping everything centralized. I got a big old group of loons here. Maybe a little tricky as far as the last inferno and wizard tower. But no worries. He's going to get a good split here as well. Some go to the bomb tower and some go to the air defense. And then he has some back end loons as well to help take out any of these remaining defenses. So the last threat is going to go down right now, this archer tower, and then the queen's still full health, and she's going to finish up this raid with the loons. So awesome attack, Captain. Once again, wonderful 6-pack. I know you're never going to let us live it down, so I'm getting ready to hear it for the next couple months. Alrighty, and the next attack is Peace. Another 10v10. And he's going to come at it basically the same as what we've been doing. A nice little queen walk. Lalo. Pretty much across the base. Going to pick up the heroes here. Queen's going to step up and take out this mortar. And then the elixir collector and storage. And then she's going to start walking right into the hero compartment. I actually really like this raid, what he does here with this jump. Once his queen kind of gets in this little indent in the base, he's going to take advantage of that little opening there. And the queen's going to get just a ton of value once she steps up into this jump spell. Loon went down, has a poison for the pups as well, and he has a minion that's going to help take them out. Gets a little risky here on the not popping the queen ability, but definitely the patience is unreal. He's gonna keep his queen here, and then after this wizard tower goes down, he's gonna have that jump, and that jump's gonna connect him in to these wizard towers and air defense. And then once she picks a side, she's going to have another air defense and a sweeper. So really, really, really high value here. We'll hit ×2. And then back to ×1. He's going to rage her just for time's sake here so we can kind of start his Lalo portion. And he sees that she's favoring this side right over here on the right. So he starts the Laloon portion over here on the left. If the queen would have went left, he would have started the Lalo portion on the right. And that way the queen and the Lalo can kind of clean up both sides of the base at the same time. The queen's going to step up here and take out the backside Inferno Tower. So really good stuff on that. Queen almost stays alive, but she's going to die here right as the cannon takes aggro. But no worries. He's just got a ton of loons up, has a haste in the bag, has a loon coming from the top for that cannon. He's going to drop a minion down up there for cleanup. Has cleanup working on the bottom as well. We'll hit ×4 because it's all over at this point. Huge raid to Peace. Awesome attack. Alrighty, now we will hop into some Town Hall 9 action. The first one we're going to see is going to be Zero, and he is going on Who Am I? And Zero shows him who he is while he just absolutely demolishes this base. Going to drop his queen here. And the healers, he's going to walk his queen down to 6 o'clock. A really nice army camp here that's going to help him funnel down his queen fairly easy. So that queen's going to start walking. We'll hit ×2 because the walks can get a little bit tedious. Golem going to come down here with the king. Has a wizard helping funnel down there at the bottom. Going to drop some bowlers in as well. And basically what he's doing is he's just going to enter in here right on this expo, and he's going to pick up a bunch of stuff. Picks up an air defense, going to pick up 2 air defenses and a sweeper. And then his kill squad is just going to continue on while his Laloon portion starts coming in. Notice how he has 2 heals in the bag. One was probably going to be for the kill squad, and the other probably would have been for a Tesla farm for his loons, but he's not really going to need it at all. The only thing here that he'd be worried about is time. He doesn't want to heal up the hounds or anything like that because he wants that to pop. But unfortunately, he's not going to get it. But fortunate enough for him, his kill squad is still alive and well. So really, really impressive stuff. Still has the king ability, has 2 heals. Absolutely crushes this base. We'll hit ×4. Really, really takes advantage of this base. All right, the next one we will get into is going to be Nassim. And he's going to come in here with a Shattered Laloon. And basically what he's going to do is he's just going to get in this big channel of defenses here, right in the middle of the base. He's just going to do 1 jump in there. Hound comes out, which can be a little bit annoying. Pops an early ability. I don't know if he meant to hit his king ability. I would assume he did not. But nothing wrong with getting the early king ability down. Has his bowlers and everything healed and raged in the core. Had some wizards to help his queen pop that enemy hound. And then everything's going to start moving into the core here. Picks up 2 air defenses already, and then his queen, as well as wizards, are going to start cleaning up this left side. So he picks up an expo. Still has some bowlers in the middle of the base. But anyway, starts his Laloon portion. Doesn't really have much to deal with other than these two air defenses, because the cannons can't really do much. The only thing left that might cause him any trouble is going to be that Tesla farm. But he has a golem tanking as well as the queen still up there. And he still has a unpopped hound, so that hound's going to get out in front there and tank as well. We'll hit ×2. There goes the hound in front, and then the loons. And has a rage in the bag that he throws right in the center of the base. So awesome stuff to Nassim. I believe he swagged on both of his attacks. So really, really impressive stuff. And last but not least, we are going to do a raid by Karzin. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. I might not be. What he's going to do is really just pull a lure, and then he's going to do a cold-blooded entry up top to get these heroes out of the way, and as well as the CC. And there is a Tesla farm up there. Going to drop some wizards in behind to help clear out these trash buildings a little bit quicker so that Queen can just step up and take out these heroes, as well as the King. Going to pop the King ability here to take out this enemy Archer Queen. And the CC goes down. And his Queen's just going to step up here and take some of this trash out. Now what he's going to do is he's basically just going to Asian wall a bunch of hogs in here. Has 4 heals, a bunch of hogs, and they're just going to go right across this base. So a wonderful base recognition here. He's really just going to take advantage of it. Hogs are just going to come through, and he's healing early and healing often. Going to have a heal down there for the last bit of defenses, as well as a poison to deal with any of the skeletons on the backside. Hogs get some good splits there as well, so they don't get taken out all by the wizard towers. So awesome raid. Really nice base recognition again. Really impressive stuff. So that's actually going to be our last raid of this war. Awesome war to Northern members. Definitely a class act of a clan. And really a clan that most of the guys here have always looked up to. So it was definitely a really huge win for us. Probably the biggest win that we've definitely seen. And we will look forward to the upcoming weeks in the CWL and hope to end the season off strong with a couple more wins. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. I will catch you in the next one.